Hey, Shalom, ye men of Israel, Bayat Shah Dawadah, house of David. I'm going to start off by giving all thanks, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahara Kakadash. Yahweh being a true Hebrew name of the Heavenly Father, not Yahweh, not Jehovah, but Yahweh, which is Hebrew for he is to be, to exist. Bahashem, which is Hebrew for in the name, Yahweh Shah, the only begotten Son of the Most High, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. But that name will have to be in the Hebrew, Yahweh Shah, which means he saves, he delivers, he is our salvation. Bahashem in the name, Wahar and the Rakha Spirit, Kodash, holy, which is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, who rule well, teach well, peace. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are pushing his truth and sincerity. A great multitude that will be called upon the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai in prophecy and in truth, love, which is lost as commandments and faith to Yahweh Shemel Shai. I am the brother Bernard Bond of the Dallas GMS camp, coming to you again with another lesson, praying that this lesson is edifying. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. I wanted to do a lesson on this this shooting that took place in Apalachee, Georgia. All right, they caught the 14-year-old that did the shooting, who managed to kill two teenagers, 14 years old, and two adults, teachers. All right, so it reads crime by the Independent. It says Colt Gray, that's the young man that did the shooting, and by the way, he surrendered. So he wasn't shot or, hurt or anything like that. He just basically surrendered. He said Colt Gray told police he would never shoot up a school when they visited his house after FBI reported threats. And a lot of these things that Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, sets up are psyops, okay, psychological operations, because they said that they visited his house. And we'll go ahead and read it. I don't want to put the cart before the horse. It says the teenage suspect in a Georgia mass shooting told police he would never shoot up a school when he was questioned over online threats about a potential school shooting 1 year before the attack. It has been revealed. So the FBI knew about this a year in advance, you see. And again, we don't trust Esau's media. We walk by faith, not by sight, because we know, since the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24, and the wicked is manifesting power in these times. And he has various, ways of pushing his power, the media, all right? You have the AI, you have robots, food, just different things that lets you know that he can control various scenarios, okay? He's the good guy, he's the bad guy. So we'll read on. It says, again, they knew about this back in 2023. It says Colt Gray, 14, who previously appeared on the FBI radar, is accused of opening fire with an AR-style rifle at Apalachee High School in the city of Winder on Wednesday, which left 4 people, 2 students, 2 teachers, dead. They say he surrendered to authorities on the scene and will be charged with murder and tried as an adult. It said now it has emerged that the FBI and the police had interviewed Gray and his father, Colin Gray, in May 2023 over online threats to commit a school shooting. So they man, so the FBI knew this in advance. So they can claim mental illness, all right? So who's going to be at fault of this? Again, PSYOP operations, okay, can be questioned in this type of scenario. It says from the social media platform Discord, which contained photographs of guns, the FBI Atlanta office said in a statement. After receiving several anonymous tips, the FBI confirmed the online threats originated from Georgia and referred the information to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. It said police allegedly traced the online threats to Gray, then 13 years old. So if you can say premeditated, and the FBI knew of this last year, didn't do anything. And people would say, what, white privilege or something like that? Why was this ignored? You have to question yourself. It says Police allegedly traced the online threats to Gray, then 13 years old, and interviewed him and his father, who said he had guns in the house. Damn. It said when deputies visited Gray's home on Rice Creek Court in Jefferson, Georgia, in 2023, they spoke to Gray, who claimed he had deleted his Discord account before he and his father moved to their new home, according to a report obtained by the Independent. See, that's this devil, man. All right. It says in Sirach 12:10, never trust thine enemy. Never trust thine enemy. Okay. This FBI traced it to Georgia, had the county sheriff to go check it out. Okay. But what was done? If they claim mental illness, what was done? It says, Colt expressed concern that someone is accusing him of threatening to shoot up a school, stating that he would never say such a thing, even in a joking manner, according to the report. But further investigation of Gray's Discord account showed that the account was made after the teen said he deleted his account. It was made after the teen had said he deleted his account. It said the account had a username that was written in Russian, translation of the Russian letter spell out of the name Lanza, referring to Adam Lanza, who is the perpetrator of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooter in Newton, Connecticut, according to the report. So you have copycat, shooters, all right, copycat crimes. You have a lot of these teenagers, man, playing these video games. A lot of video games are shoot 'em up video games. And they fantasize, especially Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay? He does a lot of these school shootings, man. Goes on to say when Gray's father was questioned about the inconsistencies in his son's statement, he insisted that the associated email address was not his or his son's, and that his son does not know or speak Russian, according to the report. The investigation also revealed that the IP addresses associated with the Discord account appear to come from different parts of Georgia, as well as New York and Virginia. Now, is the father going to be held liable? And so the father stated he had hunting guns in the house, but the subject did not have unsupervised access to them. It said the subject denied making the threats online. Jackson County alerted local schools for continual monitoring of the subject. Then what happened? Gray also told deputies that he stopped using Discord because too many people kept hacking his account and was afraid someone would use his information for nefarious purposes. So this was premeditated. You see? So this was premeditated. So if we go here, let's get a little information about the shooter. As you can see, that's his picture right there. It says Colt Gray photo. It said Colt Gray, a 14-year-old student at Appalachia High School in Borough County, Georgia, was involved in a terrible event. Colt Gray used an AR-15 style weapon to shoot up a school on September 4, 2024, which was yesterday. Two teachers were killed in the shooting and 9 others were hurt. It said there was a call before the killing that said several schools will be attacked, with Appalachia High School being the first. Man, you got to ask yourself, again, PSYOPs. Is this 14-year-old able to do all that? Just planting a seed. I don't have any proof, but just reading this. The FBI knowing in advance, a year in advance, what this teenager was capable of. All right, but this still took place. This still happened. So as we look down, we see the victims. It said Colt Gray shooter victim details: Mason Shamamahan, 14-year-old, Christian Agolo, 14-year-old, Richard Aspinwall, teacher, Christina Eremi, teacher. You see? So these are those victims, man. And it goes and gives some information. All right. But again, you see this picture of the individual. All right. All right. Said disclaimer. Gives a little information about the school. just skimming through it. Basically, all that we've read and giving us a background of some that were hurt. The hurt people were taken to the hospital and everyone expected to get better. In the first paragraph, it said the public high school, second paragraph, the public high school, Appalachian High School, is near Windsor, Georgia, USA. The school's animal is a wildcat. Some schools in Broward County are Title I. Appalachia is one of them. Westside Middle School, all right, Hammond Morris Middle School are two feeder schools. Approximately 1,900 students in grades 9 to 12. The students are mostly white, Hispanic, or black, with a small number of Asian children. Nearly half of the children come from homes that are known to be struggling financially. At least 4 people were killed and 9 were hurt in the school shooting on September 4, 2024. A student who was 14 years old was caught, charged with murder. And this is that picture of her. All right. Let's go ahead and hit up the scriptures, man, because basically you can see that, that this shooting is one of many. This is not the first school shooting. It happens at least 2 or 3 times a year. You have your copycats, all right? And these are those spirits that are created for vengeance, man. Let's go ahead and get that in, we'll get that in the KJV. All right? This is Sirach 39:28. Because these spirits are created for vengeance, all right? And these bodies that we have, okay, they're just hosts, and they can hold demons. We know Yahweh Shah was curing, he's the physician. He was curing various, individuals, specifically the Hebrew Israelites in Rome that had demon possessions, all right, illnesses. All right, he's that physician, he's that doctor, so you have to understand that spirits can inhabit a body, man, whether it be a good spirit, spirits on the right-hand side of Yahweh Shem Shah, or on the left-hand side of Yahweh Shem Shah. Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. It says what? Fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. All right? So death. And whether that 14-year-old may say, I don't know what possessed me. I don't know what got into me. We know that this is the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. How do we know that? Because the scriptures say so. And these scriptures are faithful and true. 2nd Ezra, all right, 15:3. All right. We know Yahweh Shem Shai is the father of spirits. You can find that in Hebrews. You see? Now, he sanctions everything that happens on this earth. There's nothing that happens without his will, life or death. All right, let's get that in Deuteronomy. Now let's get back to the blue letter. We need to look up something. All right. So in the blue letter, I'm going to get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. You have to know that the Most High is doing these things, man. All right? It's not for us to question why, because that's what these Christians do. Why, Lord? Why? Why did you take him? Well, that purpose is only through Yahweh Shem Shai, is known through Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? It says, see now that I, even I, am he. You have to also remember in Job, all right, 4 and 7 say, I remember, okay, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where was the righteous cut off? All right, Job 4 and 7, because you have to understand, we are hosts of spirits, and Yahweh is the father of spirits. So whenever he calls the spirits home, because he gives that spirit, he is the father of spirits. We can't retain a spirit. We can't hold back a spirit from death. Deuteronomy 32:39 says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. That is right. That is right. As it says in Salakia, Psalms 9:16, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executes. You see? So death is a whole different meaning to us, okay, versus Yahweh Shem Shai. When he calls that spirit home, we may miss that body, but guess what? The spirit does not belong to the body. The spirit belongs to Yahweh Shem Shai. He dictates who lives, who dies at any given point. You see? Isaiah 45:7 is a precept for this as well. Isaiah 45:7 says, all right, I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So it's not Satan. Satan didn't do it. Satan, he did this. No, Satan is a son of the Most High, as it says in Job 1. Okay, when he had the counsels of all the sons of the Most High, Satan also showed up. The Most High what? Gave him an order to what? To test Job. So everything is in order in the heavens, man. There's no out of order. There's no angels fighting, the devil fighting Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. No, everything is in perfect order. It's just this place on earth that things are not in order, you see? And that's prevalent because of the flesh, all right? So the Most High's will always be done. It says that also in Amos 3:6. The Most High is doing all these things, man. We have to say, Call Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, whether we understand his purpose, okay? Because his ways are higher than our ways. So it's not up to us to always understand what's done immediately, maybe later on, if the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua wills it. But when we see things happening in these schools repetitively, copycat shootings every year, 2 or 3 times a year, those are those spirits that are created for vengeance. This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? The Lord is doing all these things, man. All right? And it's kind of hard to see when you are one of the victims or a family member of the victim to open up to spiritual rationalization or discernment that these things must happen. You see, Matthew 24:12 says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. These are words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that's being manifested in this times. In the time of Esau Edom's rulership, in the time of the end of his rulership, things are going to start to heighten up, man. You see? So it says that in Matthew 24:12. All right. All right. It said, and because iniquity shall abound. See, sin upon sin, all these things that are happening. Okay. All these things that are happening is because, there's a lot of wickedness in Babylon. See, that 14-year-old, like most 14-year-olds, I guarantee that they play video games. Okay. They're detached from feelings, repetitively playing these video games, shoot 'em up games. Okay, TikTok, things that they see, things that they want to emulate. All right, they don't have any sense of moral or integrity. They take life to be a game, so they play this game and killing. You see, and it has no remorse in their spirit. Again, these are those spirits that's created for vengeance. All right, 2nd Ezra 14:16. 2nd Ezra 14:16 says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. It said, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Of course, this is Ezra having that discourse with Uriel. Okay, and Uriel is an angel, one of the archangels of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Ezra was questioning all these things that was happening unto Israel, but these things are also happening to the world. And this is the world of Esau Edom, who's ruling right now. And we see these things manifesting, man. We have to say, call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because these things are written aforetimes for our learning. Romans 15:4. And it's written so that we may fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to know that his words are faithful and true. All right. 2nd Ezra 15:6 says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. You see? So wickedness is on the rise, on a peak. From individuals robbing stores, killing one another, road rage, robbing. All right, there's no respect for life. There's no regards to life. The family unit, the women, single parent women raising these hard-head baby boys to turn up to be men that are beasts. They're savages out in these streets, man. They have no regards for anyone, no respect. They don't care that you have gray hair. They don't care that you're a senior. They will still rob you. They will still kill you, man. All right? So when we read articles such as this, let's get back to it. All right? So when we read articles such as this, we understand what time it is. It is the time to definitely measure, all right, all these things that are happening, which are prophecy, prophetic. Pro means before, phasa means to say. All these things were written in the book, all right, the scriptures, the Bible, to edify us that these things must come to pass before the end of Esau's kingdom. For it says in 2 Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So when we read these things, we just know prophecies are being, manifested through the power and the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And I end on that note. I want to give all thanks, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, rule well, teach well, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yasharala in the Bible Bar Babylon. When we read these things, when we see various prophecies, things that are pursuant to the scriptures coming to life, hey, it was written, so let it be done. Shalom, Israel. Bayashah Dawadah, House of David.